This just in, folks. The median price home in DFW has just reached $400,000, and that is a 14% increase from this time last year. So I'm gonna do a little series of videos for you. I'm gonna show you what a median price home is going to get you on the west side of the Metroplex, right in the middle of the Metroplex, and on the east side of the Metroplex. So this week's video is going to show you 3 homes really close to $400,000 on the west side of the Metroplex, just west of Fort Worth. So if your budget is right around $400,000 and Fort Worth interests you, then this is the video for you. So stick around. Hey everyone, this is Danae Hewitt, and I am your go-to DFW realtor with Brico Realty Services. I help people buy and sell and relocate here to the DFW Metroplex. Right now, I am in Benbrook, Texas. Like I said, we are on the west side of Tarrant County, the west side of Fort Worth, and I'm going to show you a really cute home and what you're gonna get for right around $400,000. First, let's talk about Benbrook. Again, like I said, west side of Fort Worth. You're not far from downtown Fort Worth at all, maybe about 10 minutes or so, really close to the Fort Worth Zoo and the Fort Worth Botanical Gardens. And it's about 20 minutes from Benbrook Lake, which is a great fishing lake here in the area. This neighborhood that I'm in right now is zoned for Fort Worth ISD, and on niche.com, they've got a B- rating right now. The average price home here in Benbrook is $371,000. So this home for sale is just above that price point, and it is listed for $390,000. So as I'm filming this, there were a couple of people actually showing the house and kind of walking around. So hopefully I can get over there and get a sneak peek of the front of the home to show you. But let me talk to you a little bit about the neighborhood. I'm really impressed with this neighborhood. Very cute. It does have an HOA, and I'm seeing mostly 1-story homes with a couple of 2-story homes kind of sprinkled in the mix. You're gonna get that traditional brick front with a little bit of stone on it as well. Lots of really manicured lawns, and the bushes that people have out are all trimmed and, and looking nice. And that probably is one of the benefits of living in an HOA, where the HOA is going to let you know if your yards are not well maintained. I've actually done a whole video on HOAs and the pros and the cons of them, so I'll definitely link that for you guys to see. I'm also seeing people do some different things to their homes. So this neighbor right here, you can tell that they've painted their garage door a brown color to make that stand out against the other garage doors in the area that are mostly just a khaki or a cream color. A neighbor back there painted their front door blue. And I really do love someone that paints their front door and gives it like a little pop of color. It just really helps your home stand out in the rest of the neighborhood. All right, so I drove back to the house to see if I could get some sort of a video of it, and I can't because now people are parked in the driveway and the neighbor next door is mowing his lawn, which is kind of funny because the grass here is dormant in the winter, but he's still mowing his yard. You know, but whatever, to each his own. Maybe that shows you the type of person that is here in the neighborhood that cares about how their yard looks. But I will tell you the stats on this home. So it is a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car garage home. It is built in 2005. I think, you know, all the homes right in this neighborhood are built in the early 2000s. The house is 2,277 square feet. And you'll see in the home that these sellers have actually done some updates to the home. Some of the materials are builder. It's the builder lighting that they had put in, but you'll notice that they've kind of done a refresh on the kitchen. They've added the subway tile backsplash in the kitchen. I'm thinking they probably changed that granite on the island and updated that. They painted the cabinets, but you can see the flooring. They've left those square 12 by 12 tiles there, which of course is what the builder put in. But they also have, it really does look like from the pictures that they have done some nice maintenance to the house and really kept it looking great. Overall, I'll say I am very impressed with this neighborhood, very impressed with this area. It's super close to shops and dining, and you can actually kind of hear some of the freeway noise. You can kind of hear some of it, but I'm sure when you live here, you probably just get used to it and then you start to not hear it at all. But so this is Benbrook, Texas. This house is listed at $390, and I think you are getting a pretty nice and pretty decent house here for your money. All right, let's move on to house number 2. Splash park, water park, but I am not. That is actually right next to the home for sale. Now, I didn't notice that when I was doing some research for homes. Lockheed Martin is actually really close by, so you're going to hear their planes. So it's probably one of those things when you live here, you are going to have to get used to it. So as I was saying, this neighborhood is very similar to the neighborhood that I helped clients buy and sell in, where it's not one developer that has just bought the land and they're just going to build all of the houses on that land. That's just not how it is. So right here, we've got about 6 houses that are all new construction homes. They finished construction in 2022. And right across the street from it is a home, I'll pass it here in a minute, that was probably built in the late 90s and has a trailer sitting in the driveway. New construction, older home right across the street from it. Want something that is beautiful on the inside and completely new, then that's it. It's 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, right at 2,000 square feet. But the lots here on these new construction homes are very small, very small. Smaller than where we were over in Benbrook. So this home is listed at $380,000. There is no HOA, and probably because you've got just that mixture of new construction and the older homes. Downtown Fort Worth is about 20 minutes from here and a little over a half an hour to DFW International Airport. But this home is also zoned for White Settlement ISD, and on niche.com it's got a B rating, and the average price home is right at $200,000. So it'll kind of give you an idea of what's on the other side of the street. I'm gonna walk through and kind of show you here. I mean, I'll be honest with you, not my absolute favorite location, but if you want something that is brand new construction and that's right in your price point, then hey, this might be an option for you. In our last home tour, I am in Azle, Texas, which is probably about 40 minutes from downtown Fort Worth. And the home that is here is listed right at $399,000. So right at that median price point. But here you are actually getting a home that was built just this year, or the completion was just done this year in 2022, but it sits on 1 acre of land. So if you're looking for a city that's got a little bit of a suburban feel, but that rural living, then this might be the area for you, because you're getting a brand new home that is sitting on 1 acre, which is the biggest lot that we've seen compared to the other homes that I've already showed you. But I will tell you that this neighborhood, again, like with that White Settlement neighborhood, is a mixture of the ages of the homes. So for that reason, there is no HOA, and you've got homes that were built in the 70s, probably the 80s, and then just completed here in 2022. It's 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, right at 2,000 square feet. But right here in Azle, we are so close to Eagle Mountain Lake, and that is, if you love lake living, then you are not far from that lake. There is a ton of fishing and wakeboarding and recreational boating that happens over there, and it really is a great lake to visit if you are a lake person. Also around the lake, there are lots of parks that surround it, lots of hiking trails, things like that. And so this home is actually zoned for Azle ISD, which on niche.com has a B rating, and the average price point of the home is $347,000. So this home listed is just a little bit above that price point. View of the neighborhood, we are in an established neighborhood for sure. Very quiet. Someone's got their horses over there. So if you're looking for a new home on an acre, but you're okay with a little bit of that country and rural feel, then this just might be the spot for you. And Azle might be the city for you as well. All right, guys, well, that finishes my video for the median price homes on the west side of the Metroplex. Stay tuned for this series where I will talk about median price homes sort of in the middle of the Metroplex and homes that are on the east side of the Metroplex. Let me know if you guys have any questions about these homes or question about these areas, and I would be happy to help you out. My contact information is in the description below. All right, we'll see you next week.